Good evening, good morning, and good day from whatever parts of the world you're joining us from. I believe everyone here is having an amazing time today. If you are live here on this webinar, you're welcome. I want to be sure everybody can hear us very well. So kindly drop in the chat box, excited to be here. Please put a comment in the chat box if you are excited to be here. Just put excited in the chat box. I need to see comments. So I'm sure we're ready for this. Good, good, good. I love the energy here. I need more comments. For those of us who have joined and you've not invited anybody, to be a part of this amazing session we'll be having this evening with our amazing CEO of GText Associates. Please do well to share the link in the next 5 minutes. We will grant that grace of about 5 minutes so we have more persons, benefit from the whole lot of value that we'll be getting this evening. So I need to see more comments in the chat box. Excited, good. Let us know where you're also joining from. I can see Murphy is excited. Good, I can see Ogechi is excited. I can see a number of more persons are also excited to be here. So please let us know where you're joining us from, the city you're joining from, and your name. So we need more persons, to join us live on this session. At least we should be getting nothing less than 20 shares from everybody live here. Everybody live here, you should be, sharing to at least 20 persons. Okay, I can see Ismail is joining from the city of Lagos. Mr. Ismail, hope you're having a great time. And now it's the city of Lagos today. So very quickly, I would love, to do a brief introduction of our CEO today in person of Mr. Tobi Okunuga. If you are excited to meet our new CEO today, live and direct, I need to see the emoji. I want to see the emoji. Drop some emojis in the chat box before I go ahead, to introduce. Good. Murphy, I love that. So I want to see more energy, more energy. I love your energy and I want to see more of this. I'm waiting for this before I go ahead, to give a brief introduction of our CEO. Will be, hosting us live on this session this evening. Okay, while we're waiting for more shares, I would like to quickly, Ismail, thank you for that. I can see the energy in the room. And I want us, John Taiwo, amazing. I want us to keep this energy on fire all through this session. Lillian, I can see your energy. I can see your emoji. Thank you for that. So I'm really excited to let you know that our CEO is a visionary leader with a deep passion, for creating positive change in and around the world with a deep sense of purpose. And Mr. Tobi, who is our new CEO, has demonstrated exceptional leadership, strategic, acumen, and a relentless commitment to driving GText Holdings and GText Associates subsidiaries mission forward. So we will be meeting him one-on-one direct today. Adiola, I can see the energy. I love that. Mr. Tobi is someone who has toured different cities around the world, and he has really, done amazing things. So he's live with us, in the room tonight. Is live with us in the room tonight, and I would like us, with a warm welcome, because we would not be wasting so much time today while we are waiting for more persons to join us. I would love, with a warm welcome, to bring on board the CEO GText and Associates, in person of, before I mention the name once again, ladies and gentlemen from all over the cities of the world where you're joining us from, I want you to put an applause in the chat box, because I'm really, really excited to be bringing him on board. And before I call him on board, thank you, Ismail. Thank you. I want to see more. I want to see more. I want to see more. Thank you, Adiola. I want to see more. Thank you. And we will be keeping, amazing. So we'll be keeping this energy up, till the end of this event this evening. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, join me as I make welcome our amiable CEO in person of Mr. Tobi Okunuga. You are welcome, sir.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Isaac. I appreciate the warm welcome. A very good evening to everybody. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Just type in a yes in the chat box if I'm very audible. You should be able to hear me and also see me. Awesome. So guys, welcome to this exclusive meet and greet. I'm super excited to meet with everybody here. And basically, the essence of this meet and greet is just to have a chit chat with everybody here. We have a low turnout, I think because of the time, but we're gonna keep doing this till we can engage everybody in the community. So the goal of the meeting is to listen to everybody here. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, want to talk about it, and most importantly, I also want to talk about our plans, our goals for GNA. I want to excite us a bit and tell you about the vision that we have for GNA and why this is the right time for everybody here to be active, take what we are doing very, very seriously. All right. So let me know, guys, let me know the part of the world you are connecting from. Just type it in the chat box. Let me have an idea of. So if you're in Lagos, just type in Lagos. If you're outside the country, type in where you're connecting from. Good. So we have Murphy from Abuja. Good. So Joseph from Lagos. All right. Who else? So Lagos, Ismail. Good. So we have 2 people in Lagos. Good. We have more people in Lagos. Ogechi from Rivers. Isaac from Port Harcourt. So we have Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Abuja represented here. Now we have a growing community, and in our community, so let me just do a bit of recap as to what we're about in GNA for those that are maybe just joining us and don't know possibly what we're about. So GText and Associates is a real estate brokerage arm of GText Holdings. All right. So GText Holdings is a real estate company. So we sell land, we sell houses. We also do investment programs leveraging on our GFS platform. Okay. So GText and Associates is the arm of the company that sells our products. So we leverage on independent marketers to market our product. And these marketers are greatly rewarded for doing so. So we have lots of commissions, we have lots of incentives. If you've been with us for a while, you would have seen a lot of the trips that we take our marketers on, right? Our marketers have been with us to Dubai. Okay, they've been to Mauritius, they've been to the Maldives, they've been to Rwanda, they've been to Kenya. All right. So, and this year is not going to be different. In fact, this year we're going to be doing more amazing things, better incentives. Okay. So, this year, we have a lot of things to do this year. All right. So I took this office last month. So I'm about a month into being the CEO of GText and Associates, and it's only necessary that I talk to everybody so that you can get to know me one-on-one. And I want to create some sort of an open door policy such that if any of you have any issues at all about our products, maybe about payments, about trips, anything, you can always reach out to me, and then I'll be able to furnish you with all the details, right? My goal is to serve everybody here, right? If you're a member of GNA, if you want to do great things with us, I want to serve you, right? I want to give you everything that you need to succeed. Okay, because this year, one of our major driving force is to build a growing community of 100,000 members. Okay, so in the next 10 months, we want to have a vibrant community of 100,000 people. All right, think about that. In the last, let's say, 4 to 5 years, we have somewhat of 15,000 journey members. Okay, in 4 to 5 years. Now, in less than a year, we want to 10x everything that we've been doing in the last 5 years by growing our community to $100,000. So, guys, the work that we have to do as a team is enormous, right? And then we cannot do this alone. Okay, we can only do this with you. We can do this if you are successful. If you are successful, if you are making profits, if you are taking you on trips, it's easy for you to tell your friends about it. All right, it's easy for you to do referrals because you enjoy the platform, you enjoy everything that we are. Okay, at GNA. So that's my goal. So before the end of this webinar, I'm going to give out my phone number to everybody. Also, I'm going to give out my email, so you can always send me a message and reach out. Okay, so most importantly, this meet and greet, guys, is not a training. As you can see, I'm trying my possible best not to bring up slides, even though I'll still show us some things, so just some pictures. So this is not a training. So we are not facilitating. This is a meet and greet. Okay, so this is an informal meeting. And what I'd like to do is basically to make this some sort of a question and answer session. All right, so let me have an idea. How long have you been a member of GText and Associates? Type it in the chat box. Is it for 1 year? Is it for 2 years? Did you just join? Okay, let me have an idea of the people in the room. How long have you been a member of GNA? Okay, so just type that in the chat box. Oluwatoloba said 1 month. Good. Welcome on board, Oluwatoloba. Okay, you are on to amazing things. Let me get more response. So Yusuf Bello said just active recently. Good. Okay, so that means, and Nahoro said just joined after. Nice. So we have new people here. That's very important. So Adeomi also just joined. Now, GText and Associates has been in existence, let's say, since 2017, 2018, right? So it's been somewhat 5 to 6 years. And then we have lots of our members, okay, that have somewhat been a bit dormant. Okay, so what I want to do, Murphy said approximately 6 months. Good. All right. So what I want to do is to, with the support of my team and everybody here, is to revamp this community. I want us to be a fun community. I want us to be a real tribe. Okay, a tribe of people that are committed to bettering their lives financially. A tribe of people that are committed to making money. Very important. All right, making money to meet your needs, your wants, to achieve all of your financial goals. And they want to give you all of the resources that you need to make that happen. Okay, so if you are listening to me on this webinar and then you've earned a commission, you've earned money from selling our properties, okay, type in yes in the chat box. If you've not earned any commission yet, and then you are working towards earning a commission, type in not yet. Type in soon, okay? Type in soon. If you've earned a commission before, type in yes. All right. If you're expecting, you are pushing, typing, so good. So we have a lot of people here that want to earn. Amazing, amazing. So for everybody that's here, that is here and wants to earn, I believe that you're going to do so. You're going to earn because we have lots of structures in place for you to do all of that. All right. So so that means we have new people here. I was hoping to also meet our existing members so that we can have do proper Q&A. Okay. So let me just go ahead and share my screen. I have a bit of things I want to talk to us about. Give me a second, guys. So for people that are not joining, it's very, very important that I talk to us about the vision. Okay, so let me just go through the slides. Let's talk about the vision of GText and Associates. So right now, you should be able to see my slides. And the vision of G&A is very, very simple, right? It is to be the largest real estate brokerage firm in the world, okay? Keyword there, guys, is the world, not in Nigeria, not in Africa, but the world. And why do we mean the world? Because GText and Associates is not a Nigerian company. Okay, GText Holdings rather is not a Nigerian company. It's a global company. Right? We have offices in Africa, in the US, UK, Dubai, and then we have properties all over the world. Okay, so the people that will be in our community are not only going to be in Nigeria, okay, they're going to be all over the world. All right, so our goal is to grow a very vibrant and large community globally. All right, imagine you've been a part of a community of people doing 6 figures, doing 7 figures. All right, it speaks about your network, and then the same about network. Your network is what determines your net worth. Okay, your network is what determines your net worth. For some people here, to get to the next stage of your life, you just need to get to meet somebody. Okay, so one person is all you need to transform your life. All right, you might have been struggling for 2 years, for 5 years, for 10 years. Okay, one person holds the key to your breakthrough. And that's what I want to build here at Journey. Aside from you making money, all right, to be a platform for you to network, for you to grow, for you to meet people, okay, and just do well. Okay, that is our joy. Okay. Now, our mission to become the largest real estate brokerage firm in the world through strategic partnership and disruptive technological tools. Now, our primary partner is you guys, is everybody here, independent marketers, the agents, right? If you are listening to me right now, you are our partner, all right? And it's very, very important that I let you know that you are very, very important to the success of GText and Associates, right? If it was easy to do it alone, right, we wouldn't want to be a part of the vision. Okay? Every big vision needs people, all right? There's a saying. All right, guys, I'm back. So back to what I was talking about. The saying says, if you want to move fast in life, you go alone. But if you want to go far, right, you need to move with people. You need to go with people. All right. So the level of things that we want to achieve at GText Holdings is very, very important that we recognize the importance of people. People like you, right? You are very, very important to our success. Okay. And we want to create a win-win scenario whereby we give you everything you need to win, okay, and then we are also winning. So this year, our goal is to help 100,000 people build wealth through real estate by the end of the year 2024 to build 10,000 strategic partnerships with global brands by the year 2035. All right, so it's going to be an amazing year. So, just a brief overview of the executives of GText. This is for our new members. Our old members already know these people. Now, the founder, the chairman of GText Holdings, Dr. Stephen Akintayo, I want to appreciate him for the privilege to be here today, the privilege to hold this role. Okay, so in his absence, I want to appreciate him for the platform. He's a visionary of the subsidiary, right? So he's a leader that cares, okay, about what we're doing here. And then the group CEO in person of Mr. Rana Ijaz Ahmad. He's had over 25 years experience in investment banking. He currently resides in Dubai, Germany. And myself, the CEO of the subsidiary, and the gentleman that just did the introduction is the general manager of subsidiary, Mr. Isaac Adeo. Okay, good. So what do we do, guys, at GText and Associates for people that are new? Okay, so I've already talked about it. What we do is to sell. Okay, we are salespeople, long and short. We are marketers. We are agents. We are connectors, right? We connect products to investors. So for people that want to buy land, buy houses, you simply connect them to GText Holdings and then they buy. So what are the products that we sell? We sell land products leveraging on GText land, okay, which is an arm of GText Holdings. We sell homes, right? Pushing GText Homes products. So we have, we sell homes. We have homes in Bibetuleki, Jasper. We have in Abuja as well. Okay, we have outside the country in Dubai, in UK, in the US as well. So not just in Nigeria. We also sell apartments, okay, furnished apartments for rentals and all, leveraging on GText Suite. Okay, so that is also a subsidiary of GText Holdings. And then we also are going to be pushing GVest. So GVest is the investment arm of GText Holdings, which is a fractional real estate, also a digital cooperative. Okay, so that's what we push. Once we push those products, as marketers, we get commissions on our sales. Okay, so let me just share the commission slide, and then that will give us an idea as to what you can earn. All right, so this is the commission slide of GText and Associates, leveraging on all the products. So as I've talked about, so we are pushing 4 major products: GText land, which are landed properties in Nigeria. Okay, so we have over 30 estates that you can push. So you as a GNA member, as a member of this great community, when you make a sale, you get 10% in commissions. All right. So let's say you make a sale of an average of our land cost. The cost of our land is about an average price, let's say 10 million naira. So from you selling just one plot of land, you can earn 10%. That is 1 million. Okay. Now, guys, in this particular political dispensation, it's very, very important that you are making money and that you are making money consistently. All right, because the only way to battle inflation or to adapt is to make more money. All right. There are people that don't think about inflation, because even if the price of goods increase by 30% every day, because they have enough money, okay, they won't feel it. All right. So if you don't want to be like the mass population that are complaining every single day about how price of goods are increasing, right, make more money. Okay, type in the chat box, I will make more money, guys. If you are serious about making money, type in, I will make more money. Okay, that is the solution. All right. You want to create your own personal economy. All right. Not depending on the government to do anything for you. You want to take personal responsibility for your finances. And one way to do that is to sell. Okay. The richest people in the world, when you look at how they make money, they are primarily salespeople. Right? Anybody that can sell will never lack. Take it from me. Right? If you are serious about selling, if you are committed to sales, you will always make money. Okay, because you selling is pushing a product that people need. You are a solution provider, right? And those that provide solutions, okay, cannot have problems because you are a solution provider. So sell, all right? So now there are, for most of our subsidiaries, aside from GText, now there are three levels that you can earn. Okay, so there are multi-level earning commission layers with our structure. So for GText now, first level is you, the direct sale. So once you make a sale directly, all right, you get 10% in commission. So you can also, once you register to be a member of GNA, we are going to give you your own unique URL. Okay, so that is your referral link. So that referral link, you can now share it on your social media platform with your friends. Okay, they can also create accounts with us and then sell. Once your referrals, once they also sell our properties, our products, you are also going to be earning on their activity. All right, it's called passive income. So that means even if you don't do anything and the people that you brought on board are selling, right, you're going to be earning commission. So you can earn up to the third generation, right? So the person that, so second generation or fourth generation rather, you earn 3% fourth generation, and then the second generation you earn 1%. All right. So amazing, and then you can keep earning this money every single month. All right. Imagine if every single month you built a network of marketers under you. Now, guys, there's nothing wrong with you having your own network of marketers. Okay. Now, if you can take this business seriously and you take it as a business and you make it your sole responsibility to recruit marketers that will work with you, your own army, and then you are giving them all the information to sell, okay, product knowledge, training, you are plugging them into the system. There is no way that every single month money will not flow into you because from their activities, you will be making money. Now, with this system, it is very, very easy for everybody here to make 6, 7 figures every single month. Now, we have a lot of testimonies of our members, okay, earning 7 figures, guys, over ₦1 million, okay, 4 million naira, 5 million naira. We have teenagers, we have young people that have sold and they are getting paid in 7 figures. Imagine in this time that we are now in Nigeria, imagine earning an extra 4 million naira every month. Imagine how that's going to transform your finances. All right. There's some people here now. On a lighter note, there's some people that are looking for how to do Valentine tomorrow. All right. They want to buy good things, amazing things for their spouse or for their parents or even for themselves, but they don't have the money. But people that have sold and earned commission, they have the money. All right. So selling and earning commission improves your own lifestyle. Okay. So anything you're doing it for yourself. All right. But the point I'm trying to make here is that you want to leverage on the multi-level structure that we have at GText and Associates so that you can earn indirectly. Okay. You are not earning from your activities, you are earning from the activities of other people. All right. So next subsidiary is GText Homes, so which is the arm of the company that sells homes, okay, green and smart homes. So GText Homes' vision is to build 25,000 green and smart homes. All right, and then we've already started our project. We have our properties all over Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Okay, in the US, for example, I'll talk about that in a bit. Okay, we are building the largest green and smart homes in the whole of America. It has never been done before by anybody, but it will be done by the tax holders. Now, when you sell the tax homes properties as a direct sale, you are earning 5%. Okay, your fourth generation you earn 1%, and then your second generation you earn 0.5%. Okay, and then that can keep coming in as you sell. Now, the good thing about this is that you can sell all of these products at the same time. Now, some of your investors will want to buy land, some will want to buy homes. All right, you can sell all of these products at the same time and earn commission. There's nothing stopping you from selling this product. Now, the third product that you can sell is GVEST, guys. So I talked about GVEST. GVEST is a fractional investment scheme of GText Holdings, whereby for our clients that don't want to buy land, they want to put their money to work and earn return on investment. Okay, every year they can choose to do that and leverage on the GVEST platform. Okay, so I'll talk about the different investment packages that we have, particularly for our Katy, Houston, Texas projects in a bit. Now, when you get an investor on board that comes through you, you will get 2% in referral commission. So that's 2% of the investment that your client makes. Okay. If you have a team of people under you as well that are actively pushing, you will also be earning from their activity. So on your fourth generation, you are earning 0.5%, and then second generation, you are earning 0.5% as well. Okay. Last but not the least is GText Suite. So this is the arm of this is a subsidiary that sells properties for other people. So let's say you want to do Airbnb or something like that. So we sell properties, ready-made properties for people as well. So if we list those properties on our website. So if you see a client that's interested, you can also sell and then you earn commission 2.5%. So because that product is not our product, okay, it is only direct sale. All right, so you earn 2.5% in commission. Okay, so let me check the chat box. Guys, if this makes sense, if you're excited, just type in "makes sense" in the chat box. Okay, this is our bread and butter, guys. This is what we put food on our table. This is what will help us earn 6-7 figures in commissions in the next few weeks, in the next few months. All right. And I'm going to show you our plans and what we have put in place to ensure that you have all the resources, all right, to sell. You are knowledgeable enough to sell this product. How do you get the right clients? How do you convert these people? All right, so these are structures that we are putting in place to ensure that you have all that you need. Okay, so now to make it exciting for you, let me just also talk about the incentives, our incentives. Now, as I'm speaking, and then you have questions, you can just type your questions in the chat box, and I'm going to take your questions as we go along. Guys, I want to engage with everybody. Like I told you earlier, this is a meet and greet. All right, this is not a training. So I'm trying not to bring the training vibe here. All right, so I want to interact with everybody. If you have any questions, no matter how little you think it is, okay, ask your questions. I want to speak to everybody here directly and ensure that you're good and you have everything you need to get results. So we just launched this first half of the year incentives. So this is going to last till June 30, 2024. And these incentives are based on volume, based on the sales. All right. So we have incentives from smartphones to USA residences. Okay. Let me ask a simple question here. So I did a bit of a poll at the beginning of this session, I asked where you're connecting from, and most of us are in Nigeria. If you are here, be very, very honest. If you are here and you want to jackpot to the US in the next 6 months to 1 year, type in yes in the chat box. If you want to jackpot to the US and chill, and then you are earning cool cash on a monthly basis, you have a plan to relocate, type in yes in the chat box. Abba. If all of you leave the country, who will remain? Who will be left in the country? All right, but we have a plan. Joseph said to me, our president is not in the country, right? He's either in France or in London for medical treatment. He is also actively jackpotting. All right. So now let me start from the very least incentive that we have. All right. So this is based on sales that you make. Okay. Anytime you make a sale, you qualify for the incentive. So our incentive starts from $5,000. So anytime you sell 5 million naira, okay, and above, okay, you qualify for a smartphone, and then we give you that almost immediately in the shortest possible time. Anytime you sell $10,000, you get a better iPhone, a high grade iPhone. You sell $20,000, you get a refrigerator, okay, and that will be shipped to wherever you are, right? Anytime you sell $30,000, you get a chest freezer, okay, for your home, right? You sell $50,000, what do you get? You get a 55-inch smart TV, okay, for your living room or for your cinema room, whatever you want to do with it. If you make inflow, if you make sales up to $70,000, you get a MacBook Pro, okay, Apple MacBook Pro, for $90,000. $90,000. You get a MacBook Pro and a smartphone. Okay, Anita, if you can edit this, it's not $90 million. All right, it's $90,000. So if you sell up to $150,000, that's 150 million naira and above, you get an all expense paid trip to Kenya. Guys, I was in Kenya sometime last year around August, around July, August last year. Nairobi is an amazing place. Okay, it's very, very cheap in Africa. So when I went to Nairobi, what I noticed was that there is no when you enter. So I was taking Uber around. They don't put on the AC for some reason because it is naturally cold, right? When I stepped into the airport, I felt I was not in Africa. It is very, very chill. And they have beautiful places in Nairobi. I went to the safari. For the first time in my life, I was right in front of a lion. All right. And I realized why lions are really scary. All right. Very, very beautiful sight. And when we say all expense paid, you are not paying a dime. So we are covering your flight ticket, we are covering your accommodation, right? We are covering your feeding as well. All expenses paid trip to Kenya. And all you have to do is to sell $150,000 and above. So you are getting your commission, okay? You are also getting additional incentive, okay? And then you can accumulate all of these sales, okay? So for some people, it might take you 1 month, it might take you 2 months, it might take you 3 months. But whenever you achieve this target, okay, we want to compensate you. And for people that bring in $200,000 and above, you get an all expense paid trip to Jordan. All right, to Jordan, also another amazing country. Jordan is one place I'm actually looking to go to. My only memory of Jordan is I was in Cyprus 2 years ago, and I was coming back. I was traveling from Cyprus to Nigeria, and I met a guy from Jordan, and they were talking about Jordan, and he was telling me about the nice things that they have in Jordan, their economy and things like that. So it's also an amazing place. So Jordan is not Israel. Okay, it's actually a very safe place to go. Now, when you sell $300,000 $30,000 and above, you get a Toyota saloon car. Okay, car incentive, guys. Now, this is not the first time we are going to give people cars. All right. A number of our journey members have received cars. All right. And then you can also be a car owner if you sell. Okay. So let me assume that you sell $300,000. Okay. With the direct commission, you are already going to get $30,000 in commission. And when we talk about the sales inflow, remember it is not only your activity, right? You are going to be leveraging also on the activity of the people that you have as downlines. So it's not only your effort that will count for you, it's your effort and the effort of your downline. Okay, so don't say you want to achieve it alone, right? You want to move with people. Okay, so let's say you build your own team and then you have 100 people in your team. There's no way people in your team and you yourself wouldn't qualify for this incentives. It is possible only for those that put in the work. All right. So if you sell $500,000, you get a Toyota saloon car and an all expense paid trip to Maldives. All right. So some of our associates qualify for the Maldives trip. I think it was in 2021. So I've not been to Maldives before. It's one place I'm really looking to go to, and it's part of my major goals for this year to go to Maldives. All right. Beautiful, beautiful island, guys. You want to go to Maldives, especially if you have a spouse. Very breathtaking place. I mean, hot houses on the beach and all. Imagine you waking up to breakfast in bed, breakfast in swimming pool. All those picture things. You can also experience it. Okay, and then you don't have to pay a dime, spend a dime. Okay, to go to these places. Now, when I was doing my research on Maldives and going to and having an apartment there are a lot of resorts in Maldives, and the exotic resort in Maldives for a night stay, for one night stay, okay, it's costing as high as $1,000 then for one night. All right, so if you are qualifying for these trips, right, we are going to be actually putting you on amazing cruise. Okay, that if you have to ordinarily pay for it out of your own pocket, it will cost you a lot. All right, but you don't have to pay for anything. You just sell, okay, and we'll take care of you. All right, we'll take care of you. And the most first half of this year, it's for everyone that sells up to $1 million. So it can be a combination of all our products or just one product, just bringing $1 million in sales. If you can do that, either as a person or you and your team, right, you get a US residency for you and your family. So what it means that GText Holdings is going to process your residency. Okay, so we have our partners that are into the US residency program. So we pay for everything, we process it for you and your family. Even if your family, you guys are 20 in your nuclear family, not extended family. Please, let's be guided. So if it's not that you're not gonna pack all your grandfather, your cousins, no, it's your nuclear family. All right. So, and then you also get, so once you get to the US, we're going to give you an accommodation, okay, so that you're not stranded. And then we're also going to put you on a $5,000 basic salary. Now, if you're earning $5,000 in the US, that means at the end of the year, you are earning $60,000. What if I told you that you earning $60,000 in the US, you are earning higher than over 70% of the population in the US? Now, based on statistics, the average income rate of US is about $30,000 to $40,000 yearly. All right. So we are not taking you to the US to go and suffer. All right. We are setting you up, okay, and giving you leverage to thrive, to grow. Okay. So that's what we have for incentives. So type in the chat box what incentives do you want to qualify for the first half of this year? Let me see that in the chat box. Type it in the chat box. Guys. Let's go. Do you want to qualify for a MacBook Pro or a trip to Maldives? Okay, type it in the chat box. So I'm seeing some questions drop there. So while I'm expecting your feedback, I'll just look at those questions. So there's a question by Adeomi. Adeomi says, how can I refer people? So Adeomi, once you create an account with GText Associates, you'd have access to your dashboard. And on your dashboard, hold on, there's somebody talking in the background. Admin, can you mute this person speaking? Thank you. All right. So once you register to be a member of Journey and then you have access to your dashboard, you have your own unique URL. So that URL is what you will use to refer people. All right. So what we'll do is, Mr. Isaac, kindly after the webinar, you can just do a bit of a small broadcast, step by step, how people can get their referral link on their dashboard. And for people to their dashboard, how can they reset their password, how can they get access to their accounts and things like that. So let's help people with support. Okay. So the direct message from Yusuf Bello is asking a question. It says, when success lines register, it doesn't show the referral. Yes, we are currently working on upgrading the system. So very soon everything will be all right. Okay. So I have a question here from Sam Asham. It says, if I get you right, do you mean, put for instance, if I bring in 100,000 and my downloads only bring in, does it matter qualifies for the car incentives? Yes, because in total, that is $300,000 in sales that came in through you. The only reason why we're able to get that $200,000 is because of you, because you brought in those people. All right. So it is your activity and the activity of people on your team. I hope that's clear, Mr. Sam. All right. So these are. Yes. Yes. All right. So it's not only direct effort. All right. So Joseph said he wants to get US residency. Anjorin said 1 million. Good. Benjamin, massive value. Adeomi. All right. Murphy is asking, is how many days trip for this incentive? So it's going to be a 5 to 7 days trip. Okay. About a week trip. Okay. Lillian said US residency. Isaac, good. I see you. And Nahoro, when I have a client who needs site inspection, how do I go about it? Yes, Nahoro, we'll talk about that in a bit. Good. All right. So that is the incentive for the first half of the year. So as the first half of the year is rounding up, we're going to come out with the incentive for the second half of the year. So let me just round up because I want this meeting to be very, very short. I don't want it to be long. Let me just talk about some of the activities that we put in place to ensure that everybody in GNA has an awesome time and then we are well engaged. So let me start by answering the question of Enahoro. Is asking, when I have a client who needs site inspection, how do I go about it? So first of all, moving forward, every week we are going to be having inspections across our major locations. So right now in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt, okay, we are going to be having weekly inspections, okay, across all our estates, all the states that we have present in. Okay, so for example, this week we have an inspection. We'll be going to Sapphire in Ikorodu. We'll also be looking at Sherry. Okay, so we have an inspection timetable, okay, which would also be shared across our platform. So you know exactly where we are going to every single week. Now, aside from the physical inspection, every week now, we are also going to be having virtual inspection pretty much every single day. So we are putting structures in place for that to happen so that virtually your clients can see how, what's it called? See how their states look like. All right. So weekly inspection, physical, also weekly or daily inspection for virtual. So there's going to be a time schedule for the virtual inspection. So you know what we are inspecting every single day for the inspection. Yes, Benjamin is saying, how about Abuja inspection? Yes, all right. Information on that will be sent across board in a short while. Okay, so we are doing inspection every single week now. So what it means is that you have every reason to bring your prospects, to bring your clients to come with us for inspection. All right, so you won't have to spend your money, okay, for inspection. Okay, so we'll provide you with transportation. We'll also provide you with feeding, okay, to and fro our properties. Okay, so that's one thing that we are putting in place to ensure that um, you are good. All right, and that will help us achieve our target. Okay, now other things that we are putting in place to ensure that we get the results that we need as a community is training. Training. Because you cannot give what you don't have. You can only give what you have. All right. Why we don't sell, why most people don't sell is because they don't have product knowledge or they don't even know how to sell at all. So you're going to be having weekly trainings on product knowledge, trainings on all of our products, all our properties. All right. So there's also going to be a schedule for that. So there'll be a particular week, a particular day that we are focusing on properties for GText land. Okay. The following day or the following week, we are focusing on properties of GText sons. We are telling you everything you need to know about that particular product and how to sell it. We are focusing on our local properties in a particular day. The following week, we are focusing on our international properties. Okay, so there's always something new to learn. Okay, there's always something new to learn at this physical training. So there'll be physical training. There'll also be virtual trainings. Okay, so that's that about training for product knowledge. Every week as well, we will also be teaching you how to sell, sales and marketing training. How do you prospect? How do you close? How do you convert clients? How do you get your clients to put money in their pocket and drop money? How do you get your clients to trust you? All right. So we'll be training you, okay, and working on your mindset every single week. And these trainings are going to be physical. They are also going to be virtual. So if you can be with us physically, you be with us across our branches in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. Okay, so you be with us physically. And those that want to join, you can also join virtually. All right. One other thing that we are putting in place is a monthly broadcast conference. Okay, so every month we're going to be having a broadcast conference whereby we bring influencers and then we'll talk about how to leverage on media to sell. For example, I'm going to share, I think I have the flyer for the broadcast conference. So we have a broadcast conference coming up on the 24th of February. Let me see. 24th of February. Give me a second. I'm trying to get the flyer. Okay, I've got it. Okay, so this is the upcoming broadcast conference that we have. My screen is loading. Give me a second. It's gonna show good. And the theme of this broadcast conference is called How to Leverage Media and Trends to Sell Real Estate. Okay, so we have Daddy Freeze going to be around. This is about 2 weeks' time, and it's going to be at Ebony Life Place in Lagos. All right. So for those that are not in Lagos, we are also going to be having a version of this anywhere you are in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. Okay. So you go to a physical location and then we're going to stream this live virtually. So everybody can be a part of this conference. It's going to be massive, right? It's going to be massive. It should be an awesome time. So if you can make it down to Lagos, you can come to Lagos, all right, and also participate. Uh, we are going to be having lots of recognition. So we are going to be giving a lot of people their checks on this day. So it's going to be an inspirational time. Imagine you coming for this conference and then you are seeing us giving somebody a check of 5 million naira or giving somebody a check of 10 million naira, right? It's going to excite you. It's going to inspire you to do more. All right. So you are doing yourself a favor, okay, by creating time for these events. Come and get inspired, come and network. All right, come and learn how to make it big selling real estate. And then you have industry giants that will be there, okay, to teach you. All right, our chairman will be there, I will be there, okay, and Daddy Freeze will be there. Okay, so Daddy Freeze is a media icon. Okay, how can you leverage on virality? How can you make your marketing go viral? How can you leverage on radio, media to sell property? So they'll be going deep into some strategies, okay, that normally if you have to learn these things, you will pay for it. Okay, but this event is free of charge for all our journey members. Guys, if we are trying, guys, say give us just type in value, guys, because trust me, bringing that is free for this event is not free. I must say the truth. Okay, the space itself is not free. Okay, bringing these speakers is not free. Ogena Water is coming from Abuja. Okay, she's not going to come in by road or trek to Lagos. All right, and then we are paying all of these people, right? If you think we are trying, okay, type in value in the chat box, right? If you think this event makes sense, okay, and then it's good for you, type in value. Good, and I would say great job. I tap up for this is good, okay, and then we are doing this because we believe in you, right? We want to give you all you need to succeed. We want to position you. We want to put you in the right environment, okay, to experience the paradigm shift and to move to where you're supposed to be financially. Okay, so we are doing this every single month. Okay, so the next one after this is going to be in March. All right, and then after the one in March, the next one is going to be in April. Now, guys, I must tell you, okay, I think I should keep this secret, but April, we are having this brokers conference in Ghana. All right. So we're going to be flying some people to Ghana, April, and our marketers that have sold or have done a particular volume will be getting an all expense paid trip to Ghana to be a part of this event. It's guys, it's massive. It's massive. Okay. We're also going to be building a community of marketers in Ghana. All right. So we are doing amazing things, guys. You don't want to miss out on all of these things. Okay. So let me show briefly. Adelmi is asking, when is Port Harcourt inspection? The flyers will be out from tomorrow, so you know the schedule. All right. Good. So there's a question by Teddy. Teddy is asking, how will you ensure commission is paid timely and how long after client payment? Now, the structure that we have is to pay commissions quick. I know that there was an issue a while back, okay, with timely payment of commissions, okay. The structure right now is you are going to be paid within 72 hours after the clients make payment. And why 72 hours? Because there are times that it's just for proper due diligence. Okay, so when your client makes a transfer, okay, we need to uh, confirm that transaction and verify those things. So we also have our own internal processes to validate transactions. Okay, so maximum of 72 hours, you are going to get your commission hit your bank account. All right, so I'm going to be sharing flyers. We paid a number of people that sold for us. Sometime last week, I think we paid out to over 20 people actually that sold. Mr. Isaac, those flyers are not out yet. I don't know why they're not out. So let us get them out as from tomorrow and start pushing. Let people see that there are members that are actually making money, okay, pushing our products and services. I hope that makes sense, Teddy. So you get paid within 72 hours. And Nahor is asking, when I have a client who needs site inspection, how do I go about it? Yes. So just get to know our inspection schedule, and then you go with the schedule. Okay. But if you cannot wait for our own inspection, so we are doing inspection every weekend. So let's say during the week, is when you want to go, right? You can let us know. We have a special arrangement for you and your clients, and it will make that inspection happen. So just need to reach out to us, and then we'll make it happen for you. All right. Good. So we have another question here. Yusuf is asking, can we have the WhatsApp group link because it is not reflecting on good. So Mr. Isaac and Joe, could you please send everybody the link to join the WhatsApp group? Okay. Can we send it on the chat on the chat? So if you can do that, let's do that, or we can send it to everyone that registered for this webinar as well. So look out for the link to join our WhatsApp groups. If you're not on the group, look out for it in the chat box. We would also send everybody an email, okay, tonight or tomorrow morning. That email will contain the link for you to join our WhatsApp groups, okay? And then we're going to correct the auto email. Ezenwa is asking, what if my client chooses an inspection outside the weekly inspection based on their schedule? Yes, yes. So I just talked about that. Okay, we have to create we arrange something for you and make it happen. So it's possible that you can go for inspection on your own based on your client schedule. Secondly, how do we handle inspection for international projects? Okay, so that's a question of, is your client, so let's say for a project in Dubai, for example, or in the US, is your client in Dubai, is your client in US? If yes, and the person wants to see the property physically, we can arrange that. Okay, we have staff across the globe, so we arrange inspection. But more importantly, we can also do a virtual inspection. So we have drone shots, okay, that will give you an aerial view of those properties. You get information on everything you need to know about the property. You see all of the surrounding estates, the surrounding structures that make the property very, very good. So that's why we are taking the virtual inspection plan seriously. So there'll be a virtual inspection for all of our estates globally. Okay, and then there'll be a schedule to view those things, and then you can even download it on your phone, okay, and send it to your prospect for them to see how the property looks like. Okay. All right. So Murphy is asking, please, we can't wait for our Abuja session. Lagos has always enjoyed compared to others. Yes, Murphy, I agree with you, which is why we are doing something different this time. We want to bring everyone together. Okay, we have to make this community thrive. Okay, so what we are doing in Lagos, we also want to be doing it in Abuja and also in Port Harcourt as well. Okay. Let me see more question. So Exenwa Oji, let me know if I've answered your question. I think I answered that already. So Sam is asking a question. So wow, these are awesome activities. I want to ask in particular about the Ghana. Peradventure, you have someone that's not among sales champions and wants to join on board for the trip. Can you consider such? Yes, for those that want to go to Ghana to attend the event, yes, for those that want to pay to go, we'll give the details once we approach that time. So you know exactly where you're supposed to pay. So for our journey members, okay, you can choose to go with us. But for those that sell a particular volume, you get a free ticket to attend the event. Okay. Yes. So the WhatsApp link to the group will be emailed to everybody that joined the webinar. All right. So you can also check the WhatsApp link on the chat box. It's posted for Lagos, Abuja, Ibadan, Asaba, and Port Harcourt. Good. So do we have any more questions? We've been here for about an hour. I don't want to prolong this. Now, we're still going to have more of this meet and greet session, and I can see that more people have been joining us. So we have more of these sessions. So what we want to do is to raise our level of activity, okay? Because only activity can get us the result that we want. So we'll be engaging us a whole lot. We'll be engaging us a whole lot. Okay. Do you have any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Yes, Sam. Okay, because that's how we can get you to push and also earn. Yes, Mr. Yusuf, God will see us through. So now the good thing about our inspection, now to make our inspections fun, we want to introduce some new concepts, okay, to make our inspection more like a road trip. Okay, if you've been on a road trip or an excursion, you know, way back in our secondary school, high school days, when you go for inspection, you know, while you are going for the inspection and then you are in the bus, that is one of the fun moments, you know. So we want to bring that back and ensure that our inspections are fun. Okay, there'll be different things every single week. So we'll be introducing a lot of games, lots of comedy, okay, music, okay, engaging activities while we are driving to the inspection site. And then when we have possibly enough time on the site, we can even do some games as well. For example, our last inspection in Stadium City Ekwe, okay, we did amazing things, right? Some people were playing chess, some were playing drafts. We had Scrabble, we had Ludo games, we had people asking quite, you know, fun time. Okay, so that's also to help us build a growing and loving community. Okay, so we're going for excursions too. Okay, and for every inspection, especially in Lagos and Abuja, where we have lots of estates, we want to be visiting at least two estates per inspection. Okay, so your clients can visit more of our properties every single week. All right. So we have a question here. Thank you, Mr. Yusuf. Lillian says, can someone make installment payments? Okay, yes, definitely you can for all our products and services. You can. Okay. Teddy, you're welcome. All right. Any more questions, guys, before we round this up? Guys, it's been amazing getting to meet with everybody. Mr. Isaac, if you could please drop my phone number in the chat box as well, my official phone number, please. Drop it on the chat box. If you have any questions, you need clarifications, please feel free to send me a WhatsApp message. I prefer WhatsApp message so that I can attend to you when I see your message, because most times I might be in meetings and I'm unable to pick your phone call. So send me a WhatsApp message. It is less intrusive. And if I need to call you directly to explain to you, I will call you directly. Okay. So my phone number will be dropped. Let me see if I can even drop it myself. Okay. So, okay. 41. All right, so in the chat box, you see my, oops, I sent it to the text.
I've dropped it already.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Good. So, guys, you can reach out to me. So, someone is asking for the recorded session. So, Mr. Joe, so what you do is alongside what you send to people's emails, okay, let's also send the recorded session of this. So, cut it and then you can also upload it on our YouTube and send them the link. All right. So, Mr. Yusuf, so possibly by tonight or tomorrow, look out for the link to the recorded sessions. Okay. Adewumi, thank you so much. Okay, my email, I'm going to send to you right away. All right, so I'll just send my email to the chat box as well. So you can also shoot me an email and I'll respond as I see the mail. Okay, so I'm going to pass the mic to my very amazing general manager in person of Mr. Isaac Adioye to round up this session. And if you have any questions while we are on this webinar, feel free to use the chat box to answer your to ask your questions. Okay, guys, it's been lovely talking to you. I appreciate you. I want to thank you for being a part of this vision. All right. Again, we don't take your participation for granted. We want to be more involved. We want to give you all the support and resources that you need, okay, to achieve your own goals. And I want to wish everybody here the very best. I pray that you hit your own financial target for yourself. I pray that all of you here will qualify for the incentives. You qualify for the trips, you go to the US, and then you'll be set up for life. I wish you all the very best. God bless. Cheers. Mr. Isaac, please take it away.
All right, thank you so much. That was an electrifying session. If you really enjoyed that session, I want you to drop in the chat box. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, drop in the chat box, drop thank you and put an emoji to it. If you really got value, yes, I can see your comments. Really, really amazing session. Adiomi, thank you for that. Yes, we have a lot of, people. Fire, I can see, and now fire. So we are all fired up, to make amazing commissions, to win all expense paid trips, to enjoy all these amazing incentives that has been, well explained in details to us today. So if you are ready and you're ready to make things happen this year, to win all these amazing incentives, drop in the chat box. Ready. I want to see that, flowing in like water. Ready. So thank you so much. Good. Thank you so much, Mr. Tobi Okunuga. We really appreciate you. You're a very amazing CEO, and we know that we will be achieving a lot of great things this year. Thank you so much for that amazing session, sir. And we thank everybody for joining this live event. So for any questions you have, feel free to reach out to the numbers that have been dropped in the chat box, and we'll be having this, meet and greet with our CEO from time to time. So stay tuned, and we look out, we look forward to celebrate each and every one of us. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Have a wonderful evening.